Hazel time. Did you know that your thoughts were not inside your body? Thoughts are not physical things. What we perceive and what we're conscious aware of is our brain processing those thoughts. It's similar to our emotions. Our emotions are in the energy fields around us as well. What we physically experience is the feeling, the tangible feeling that is expressing those emotions. So just like the wind, we don't see the wind. It's not tangible. It's not physical. We only see the effects of the wind. We see the trees bending. We see the wind carrying items along with it. We see the ripples of the wind in a hayfield or on the water. But we don't see the wind itself. We don't see our thoughts ourselves. We could have 60,000 thoughts a day. And a lot of that is busyness and chaos. And sometimes we just need to quieten those down and let those filter out so that we can focus on pure thought. When we look for ideas and inspiration, where does your awareness go? Where does your focus go? Does it go within? Or do you find, close your eyes right now, and just try and imagine something. When you look for an idea, where does your focus and awareness go? Does it go into the brain for the memory? Your awareness goes outside of yourself. You're tapping into that thought field that is around you. So part of that thought field, that consciousness, the physical is the conscious awareness, what we are aware of in this 3D. But the actual consciousness itself is like the collective consciousness. If you look behind me and you see just a part of the world, and imagine every person is having how many thoughts a day? And if people are searching for ideas and inspiration, they're all reaching outside of yourselves. Have a look around and look in that nothingness, in what we perceive to be the universe, is that consciousness all around us. So let's just take a moment and close our eyes and just focus on your breathing. And all those thoughts that are whizzing through your mind, just let them continue to go. Let them go on the wind. Let them be carried away. Because we want to clear the path so that our ideas and our inspirations can come through. So we want to clear the dust. Imagine now that place your awareness outside of you. Reach up, reach up, reach up, and imagine yourself looking down on the earth. Place your awareness up in the universe. And in this clarity and vastness, and you can just float around and see how that feels. Just swim in the consciousness. Just make that connection to that vastness, that space. We are all connected to this consciousness. It is a part of who we all are. Sometimes you have a thought, maybe you think of somebody and the next minute the phone rings. That's because your thought has gone through this space and that person has received it. It's almost like we're little cell phone towers, all giving off signals and all receiving. Imagine all those thoughts traveling across the world, all floating in space. If you have an idea, then act on it. For those ideas are given to you for an opportunity to create with those ideas. And the only way we can create with those ideas is if we bring them into the physical by taking action. If we don't take action, they're still just ideas. And they're all floating around there. And if you don't action it, then somebody else might just pick up that idea and action it for themselves. We don't own thought. We have our own thoughts, we have our own perceptions, but they're still not physical. Take a moment now and just stay in that nothingness. And if you have a question, if you're looking for an insight, you're looking for an idea, perhaps it's you want the universe to show you something, perhaps your next step, perhaps you have a decision to make, and perhaps you're just looking for a solution to a challenge that you're currently facing. Whatever your question, always place your awareness in that nothingness, that quietness, and simply allow the idea to come through. Bring your awareness back now to your breath and to this present moment. Perhaps you got an inspiration, perhaps you got an idea, or perhaps you got to experience for the first time the vastness of consciousness. It's always available, always. In physical terms, it's just like tapping into the internet. So you can Google yourself. You can tap into your own internet, your own connections, your own information. It's available to everybody. Where do you think Einstein and all those great scientists got their inspirations and ideas? Where do you think Steven Spielberg got all his ideas? It all exists, but not yet in the physical world until somebody takes that thought and creates it in the physical. This is one way to tap into possibilities, one way to tap into potential, one way to tap into your higher self, is to tap into this consciousness that is always available to us and bring it into your own conscious awareness. That just simply means we are now aware of that idea or that thought. They existed, they were there, but until we were aware ourselves, we just didn't know that. So there's always answers available. There's always ideas. There's always inspiration. Simply quieten yourself. Go past those 60,000 thoughts a day, that busyness, the traffic, and then just reach up above the earth into that vastness. And you can tap into that anytime you choose. If you have any comments that you'd like to share, please post them. If you've watched this video, then please just click a heart, click a like. It's been wonderful that to have so many viewers, and I invite you to share these videos as much as you can, because by doing that, then each one of us is helping the next person and helping each other. Because remember, we're all one. We're all one. We all belong to this universe. We are all connected through our thoughts, through our emotions, through consciousness, through light and sound. That's who we are. We're all a part of the whole. Together, we are humanity. Thank you for being with us today, and I hope you got some ideas and inspirations. And until next time, be creative, enjoy your inspirations, and remember to put them into action. Make them a reality for you. Until next time, have fun.